think most of fighter subclasses do actually perform adequately in comparison. I don't know what else fighter gets besides like multiple attacks, and you know, champion gets, you know, the or I guess it's really just that Eldritch Knight and Battlemaster are so much more mechanically interesting than Battlemaster, or than Champion rather. Try to get that secret this time. Actually pay attention to it. Some more rings, motherfucker. There you go. I always kind of feel like Battlemaster is almost kind of like a physical mage, just in you have a lot of random shit. A lot of cool stuff you can do. Very technical. It just kind of has that like very proficient, like, you know your weapons so well you can do cool shit with them. What else does Champion have that, what else does Champion have that, besides getting extra, getting a crit at a 19? They could choose another style at 10. Does anybody else get that? So Champion could be a Champion Battlemaster, is what you're saying. So you get 19 to crit and everything else. Oh, I got it so perfect. Hold my breath for that one. That was risky. I really shouldn't do both of these at the same time. For that exact reason. Okay, that's pretty rough. Can't believe I missed that. Yeah, I did see. They're doing wild mount. I think Dunamancy's pretty cool as an addition. I'm always up for new magic stuff. Almost didn't make it. Alright, don't release the charge this time. You're only on take one. I'm just curious, like I almost kind of want to get it just to see the level of detail put into his world, especially since I've seen it played. I don't know if I would run a campaign in Wild Mount, because I want to make my own world of some sort. but I would play in one for sure. 304 pages, Jesus. To be real, I'd probably end up with a similar amount of pages in my shit. If I'm having characters that are incomplete with 8 pages, I'm expecting to be doing a lot of writing. I'm expecting, like, there will be no situation where I have less than 50 pages for the start of a short campaign in a restricted portion of whatever world I end up in. And it would be like the first campaign that I would want to run would end up being like the equivalent of everything is in Zadash or something. That would be the equivalent. I'd want to have at least, that many pages worth of stuff written. Probably smaller than the dash. The dash is pretty big. If I were to do a wild knot type of area, I'd probably do it, motherfucker, I let one of those live. I'd probably want to do mine. If I did a short one, maybe Rexentrum? I don't know, that would be really tough to write, though. I don't know. Tough call. I'd want to do some sort of, like, political intrigue with very scary mages. Whatever world I create Gallium will either be at his prime at that point, like, it might, like, basically what it might end up being is that Gallium, would be pre-disaster, pre-whatever scenario hits him, and he would be, like, he would be, the equivalent level 16 to 18 character by that point. And very fucking scary. Not to be, not as an enemy or anything. Do I think Gallium and Caleb would be good study buddies? Gallium would probably bother Caleb. Because Gallium has, like, a stupid amount of curiosity, like, to the obnoxious degree. And he's, like, more aloof. Caleb's way quieter. Plus, as of at least the moment, Gallium doesn't have as dark a story as Caleb does. Gallium is more like, I might have to weave a better overall story for him. Fucking hell. I mean, I have so many pages to write for him. He's sort of the unusual kind of character where, oh man, I'm doing really bad here. Where Gallium's, his beginning to his adventuring life is not, like, a tragedy, like, normally it's, like, well-adjusted characters with loving families and no real problems of their own don't usually make great adventurers. And Gallium kind of ends up being, like, he would not be an adventurer for typical adventurer reasons. Or at least, typical, like, how there's this discussion of, like, why do rogues always have these fucking edgy backstories? Why is everybody an orphan, Oh, I like that ice. That's an interesting way to, that plays into how sorcerers apparently are anyways. So risky to do that. About to sneeze. Am I still alive? I haven't lost any lives due to the sneeze. So, interesting thing, I've been kind of going back and forth trying to figure out if, how well the sinus surgery has been taking, like how well my sinus is opening up or not. And, minus, being super sneezy, lately, I think my overall take is improvement. Sneeziness sucks, though. I'm kind of half debating if I'm actually allergic to cedar or not, or pollen just irritates me overall. Because I'm not. When I was tested, I wasn't specifically allergic to cedar, but there is apparently some sort of record for cedar right now. I don't know how all this works. You'd 100% go for an honorable type of road. I want to come up with a better story, or I want to better flesh out the story for Jarvis, because his story is so cliche, but it works for him. I want to make something better than that. Like, I would rather play on Jarvis's inability to fit in, but, like, in sort of like an awkward, like, maybe his journey overall is to, rather than, you know, I don't know. Shit, I lost my fucking big drill. That's gonna fuck me over. Let me focus for a sec. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was getting set up for that. I'm fine. All good. I'll have extra life from the boss rush. I feel like Jarvis' backstory currently is too cliche in that he's basically just, you know, the hometown that I didn't even... I don't know, it's sort of like a twist on it, because basically Jarvis's backstory is sort of like the hometown that I didn't really jive with and nobody really wanted me in was burned down by somebody who didn't fit in equally, but I can't help but feel that that was still wrong, but I don't feel ill will towards the person who did it. Not just that it was burned down too, the person who went in, they killed everybody in their sleep and then burned down the place with everybody dead inside. And Jarvis basically would have been the character where he couldn't quite bring himself to fully leave, but he definitely didn't belong. or he didn't feel wanted at the very least. And like basically, so the character who ends up burning down, killing everybody and burning down the village that he grew up, he was born in, they didn't even really grow up in. Basically helped sever his tie that finally got him to move on, and actually sit out and see like if he doesn't belong there, where does he belong? So it's sort of one of those things where like the base premise is kind of cliche and lame, but I feel like the how it's played out, I think, is interesting. But I don't know if that'll make for a great character or not. Does that make sense? Well, yeah, I don't know. It's like, hey, Snow. It's gone alright. I got really, really close last run. This is probably gonna be the last, maybe the last run that I do now. And I have an honest shot at it, so we'll see. Ah, son of a bitch. They didn't get an extra life, I'm just not gonna be happy about it. You don't care for Type B much? Really? I see people saying that, and I don't get it for how easy Type B is to play. Especially Type B's charge and drill. Like, I could go back and get a 1cc easy now. With the amount of practice I put into Type C. Fucking hell. There's catching up to do. Oh, bad decisions are us. What do you? So you prefer Type C, or just it's better than B at least for you? I'm not with these fucking rings. Who cares? You should Type B comes from the large area of the drill and the charge. So, because you can't absorb a charge. You can only take a couple hits. I like charge just for the huge, freaking ridiculous amount of damage you can do. Shit, I almost took a hit there. The drill for me, the fact that it's wider means that stuff can't hit you from the side while you focus on drilling something down, which is a big win for me. Where C's drill does more damage, and I like that a lot. And certain things you can only do with Seize Drill that use the charge you have when being absorbed. Yeah, losing your charge sucks. Losing your charge sucks. You have to manage it. You have to dodge. You have to play this flighty setup. And I can understand that. Being tricky. Oh man, I bounced. I didn't mean to bounce. It's close. Oh man, how are we surviving this? This is some sort of freakish shit going on. Some of these dodges are not... Okay, alright. Now I finally paid the penalty. Feel better now. Slightly. Feel worse that I have less lives. And that sucks. Gotta see if I can get the drill strategy to happen here. Yeah, R-Type was tough. At least Type C's charge makes it really easy. Oh, fuck. Oh, so much for that. Get like a big time bonus, maybe. Two, 4. You've already gotten to the second loop? Ooh, that was close. You beaten it twice? Have you beaten it, like for realsies? The big beaten it? Oh, I shouldn't fight. No crap today. No crap. Station-free encounters, please. Not close. It's tough, and the fact that it is punishing to miss that. You liking it though? If you're grinding it, I'd imagine you like it. Or you're like me and I've committed. Man, man, if you can get a 1cc with Type C, man, that would be. I just realized there's one random. There he is. One random piece left that I wasn't gonna get the secret. Alright, doing good. Nice little portrait of a good, honest, God-fearing onion farmer? Maybe. I gotta get like a pixel art shotgun or something, like a double barrel. Just like have it like on the left hand at the ready. Type E can miss the move? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're right. I have missed it and not thought about it. Sneaky little shit. Oh, wow, okay, I'm surprised it didn't hit me. Hey, put that away. Dick. Getting better at dodging this thing. this mess. Ah, I didn't get charge back? I didn't go back to charge. Alright, see if I can get this. Now I know what to look for. Oh, nope. It's still good, still good. I'll get an extra life. I imagine if you stay roughly in the center of the screen, if B now is a wider shot, you'll catch it anyways. Because it depends on how much damage you need to do. What's my point total? I need to see. I haven't been looking. 570? Wow, okay, I'm doing way better. I think I beat my high score, and I have enough points to crest to get 8. I think we might be able to do this. This might be 1cc. This is as close as I've gotten in a while. Or probably... It's the most fortunate lives that I've had with Type C in a while. I'm not gonna get 8 though, I don't think. Nope. I think there's somewhere you get points for doing damage, and I'm not sure. I think on the second part of Despair, I think I can do it. This fight, the first section here with the orbs is so rough. It's so much easier with Type B, but at least I have a strategy for 1, 2, and somewhat for 6. I don't for 1 and 3 and 6, and 2 I sort of have. 6 is the hardest, and I can waste a life on it if I really want. So my strategy for 2 is to wait for the charge. 3, I have a guarantee strategy, as long as I execute it right. Here we go. Alright, and then what I can do is hold up like here. And I don't know what to do with 2. 2 is the most unpredictable, 3 is just the overall hardest. And then 6 is just tough. Wow, that was very fortunate. That was incredibly fortunate. You fucking asshole, always teleporting at me like that. Get my drill off. That was a good position right there. pretty good. Fine with that. Alright, let's get the drill in there, get some damage done. Nothing I could do there, I don't think. Gotta count on the drill for this. There we go, okay. This is it, 1 CC. Gotta not shake too much. Saga is over. No choke, no choke. Clear throat. Steady breathing. I don't know why I'm charging. This is my type B strategy of like, you could take a hit, it's cool. Alright, good. 1 CC. Finally! This is like 65 plus hours in. Alright, finally. I'm finally ready for Special Edition, or whatever it's getting called. I'll get some points. I'm not, there's no way I'm gonna get like a record. But I'll only beat my high score, and that's plenty. Oh man, what a relief. Finally got it. That's definitely the hardest, the hardest shmup thing I've done so far. And the only thing I can think it will take me more time is getting a 1cc in Ikaruga under any circumstances. And it's not even the dodging in Ikaruga, it is the braining it. Like, the back and forth switch, what to absorb, how to, getting it figured out for points, to absorb the right shit, getting the chains kept. This is the most time I've spent grinding anything shmup-wise. I'm glad I finally made it work. Man, Type C is tough. Type C is so tough. And now I've got both. Unless Type A comes out, and there's a whole new mode in 2nd edition where Type A is a playable ship. Assuming there isn't a Type D or something. It'd be interesting if Type D ended up being Nowlin D13. We could switch from the start. That would be interesting. Be interesting to see like a little crossover like that. The only reason why I say that is because I'm thinking the letter D and nothing else. Yeah.